Hey there, guys. It is Friday, November 1st. I've hiked into November. What the heck am I thinking? I am here in Milford, PA. I'm at Casa de Slip. I met up with Slip after I made it to New Jersey 206 yesterday, just past High Point and Sunrise Mountain. Yeah, Slip picked me up and got me out of the storm. There's a pretty bad system rolling in from the Midwest that pretty much caused yesterday to be just overcast and high density fog all day. I did an update video at the Murray property so you could kind of get an idea of that fog. It never really lifted, but I was talking about how it was supposed to rain all day. That never really happened. I got rained on a little bit just after noon, but it was nothing too intense. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, it was kind of a bummer not to be able to get any views yesterday, but that's just kind of how it works. I thought about maybe trying to get out yesterday and having Slip come get me in the morning, and then hiking all that today, but you know, if you're just gonna kind of have some days like that out here, you kind of take the good and the bad. But yeah, he picked me up yesterday. We came back here and was able to get showered and get my clothes laundered, which were two things that really needed to happen. I was able to clean my ears, which is something I haven't been able to do in a while. Yeah, I was telling Slip I was kind of embarrassed to put the Q-tips in the trash can afterwards. I had to wrap them in toilet paper because they were so dirty. Through hiker Q-tips, some of the gnarliest things you've ever seen. But yeah, we went out and met up with one of his friends, his local friends, and went and saw a movie, which was cool. Saw the movie Gravity. Yeah, it's nice to, after being in the woods for an extended period of time, to just kind of be able to zone out and stare at something optically stimulating. So that was cool. And then we went out to the Water Wheel, which is a local venue, and saw some blues music, which was really cool as well. Yeah, and woke up today, checked the weather. This system still has yet to pass, and it's calling for thunderstorms and high wind until early this afternoon. And Slip's got to go to work, so I'm probably just going to hang out here for the day, and then whenever he gets off work, I'll Nero out of town and probably just go to the first shelter, which is like a 3 or 4 mile shelter, something like that, and then from there it'll be just under 25 miles to Delaware Water Gap. So I can maybe do a long day tomorrow, or get close to town and then maybe Nero in and out. I don't know. We'll see how I'm gonna play that. But yeah, that's what I got going on right now. Pretty excited. I was finally able. I've been having trouble finding fuel canisters for my stove. Been really conserving my fuel canister since my last resupply in Greenwood Lake. But I was able to find one yesterday. We went to Walmart and got a few things that I needed, and was able to find fuel canisters there. Pretty excited about that. Oh yeah, but when we were there yesterday, I got Epsom salts, and I'm really looking forward to soaking my feet in some Epsom salts, because I said they were improving, then I took a step back with a long day yesterday. So I'm gonna give these puppies a rest today and soak them in Epsom salts and just chill and watch movies. They're kind of, I don't know if the camera will really show it, but they're kind of swollen, and the bottoms are just kind of irritated, and I've got it's weird the way my feet have been acting lately. they've been getting like deep blisters, not just like surface blisters, but it's like deep tissue irritation in the bottom of my foot. I think I may be in need of new insoles. I don't know, maybe I'll seek some out at the Water Gap. I know they've got an outfitter there in town, but it's no worries. 28 miles. I'll take it easy and knock that out, and then probably deal with the foot issue when I get there. But yeah, I'm gonna walk down here and we'll say hi to Slip. Gotta give you guys a heads up. Slip has some of the biggest dogs you will ever see. They're English Mastiffs, and one of them, Joy, likes to bark. So just to give you a heads up about that, there might be some barking. Oh, yeah, but Slip got up before me, and I can smell some good smells coming from down here.
Yeah, it's all ready. Joy.
So there's Slip. We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, let's know this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Better mood.
Yeah, this is real world. This is real world Slip here, making breakfast and.
I still got my same coat on though from that day.
Oh yeah, still wearing the same Marmot jacket. There you go. You can take the thru hiker off trail, but you can't take the trail out of the thru hiker. Something like that. Yeah, but good to run into him. Slip. What was it? So here, I'll sit down over here. Slip. I ran into King and Slip again at trail days, and then didn't see Slip again until he was coming through Great Barrington, Mass, and he didn't hike with a cell phone this year. So yeah, if anybody is researching a thru hike and you're wondering whether or not you have to have a cell phone on trail, you do not have to have a cell phone on trail, because Slip was able to thru hike this year without it.
It made everyone else had one.
Yeah, exactly. Only because everyone else has one, it's easier to kind of get by. But yeah, when Slip got up to Massachusetts, he stopped by the New England Regional Office, and I didn't happen to be there that day, but I heard that a thru hiker stopped by asking if I was there, and I thought maybe it was him, but I was having trouble connecting with him. King didn't have a number to get a hold of him at, and sure thing, one day I'm driving through downtown Great Barrington, and here comes walking down the street with a couple other thru hikers, a bearded Slip. So that was a cool kind of random
McCarty.
Yeah, interaction. But yeah, Slip went ahead and summited. He summited. What did you summit? September 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it up to Katahdin September 5th. So I was up there like 15 days after. Yeah, back in the real world, man. How, what would you say is the hardest thing about going from a thru hike back to the real world?
Oh man, everything.
Everything? Alright. What would you say is the best thing?
The best thing is sleeping in bed.
Best thing, sleeping in a bed? Yeah, I can imagine.
But at the same time, you're doing it every day. It's not like a special thing anymore.
Yeah, it loses its
magic.
It loses its magic.
Yeah, the simple things just go right back to being that.
I hear you, man. Cool. Simple things like a freshly cooked breakfast in the morning
yeah.
are that much greater when you're on trail. And Slip made some awesome looking breakfast burritos here, so we're gonna get down on this. I'm definitely feeling the love from my thru hiking brethren as I'm going south. I'm getting the mail drops from Lady. DB Cooper picked me up in Connecticut, and now I got Slip putting me up here in well, we're actually in PA, but hiking through New Jersey still. Oh yeah, looks like the bad weather's getting going out here. Looking pretty rough.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like this yesterday. Yesterday turned out alright.
Yeah, it kind of held off yesterday. We got Bacardi the Mastiff here hanging out for breakfast. Bacardi, you are an enormous dog. You are just large and in charge, buddy. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Bacardi. What's up, man? What's up, buddy? Yeah, Slip was saying he weighs 230 pounds. That's a big boy.
Moving the table.
That's a good dog. Yeah, he's leaning against the leg of the table, sliding the table. Well, alright guys, I just wanted to check in real quick with you. And for me, Bomber and Slip, I'm going to cut this one out and grub out. Y'all take it easy.